This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adaptability. SGA has it in spades.
And here's Edwards after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
And Booker kicks to Brown. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them.
Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Brown. No good on that one. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Jokic. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. Giannis outside. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Booker. Giannis dishes to Booker. And the Clippers miss again. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Lets it go from 11. Good. He hits the jump shot.
That's the kind of shot that shows some improvement in Aaron Gordon's game.
The Clippers shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Gordon against Lillard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Booker releases. And all around that time before dropping in.
That's Booker's specialty. So good at rising up and connecting off the catch.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Devin Booker. And play stops. This one, what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Aaron Gordon. Here's Brown. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Reeves against Green. To the paint. Here's We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Antetokounmpo finds Gilgeous-Alexander from the baseline. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Gordon. Draymond Green with the rebound.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Basket good.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Here's Garland. Scoreless thus far. 20 feet out. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Garland surveying the D. Here's Jokic. Nails the baby hook.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Clippers ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Clippers leading by 3. Booker out there with Fox. Then it's Green. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Thompson in the power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Green, the screen. Thompson in the post. He's against Wilson. Stolen by Wilson. Reeves outside. And here's Garland for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Fox. Pass to Booker. Green with a screen on Reeves. Porzingis with the rebound. Nets trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. Here's Wilson. No good. That would have tied it. And so Booker will bring it up for the Clippers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. A pass to Fox. With the teardrop. Rebounded by the Nets. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Lillard's checked in for the Clippers. Down low, here's Porzingis. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Shiftiness there in Porzingis' game as welcomed the contact and then converted on top of him.
And the Clippers making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Then for the Nets, Conley's checked in. And it's Edwards in for Colin Sexton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, what a dunk by Giannis.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here we go, fans. Let's get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
The Nets making a switch here. Sexton's checked in.
Colin Sexton.
Reeves outside. For 3, Edwards. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
And the cheer by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Here's Murray. Nothing on the board. Outside Edwards. Sexton for 3. And the Nets another 3. You talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Kick out to LaVine. Pass to Lillard. Lets the three fly. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Reeves with it. Left side, Sexton. Now here's Porzingis. Murray finds Porzingis. And it's off from three-point range. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Booker the pass to Antetokounmpo. Kick out to Levine. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Brooklyn trailing. Outside, Sexton. Murray down low. By Lillard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Clippers. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nets. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Levine's checked in for Booker. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Sexton, he's checked in for Porzingis. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
At the elbow, Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The Clippers in the lead. On the wing, Levine. 1:39 left in the first half. Here's Green. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so Sexton will bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Antetokounmpo finds Green. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Clippers. Booker comes in for Zach LaVine. Then for the Nets, Porzingis, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Sexton. And that one misses.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. God plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
No good from Booker. The Nets with the lead. To the middle. Here's Jokic. The slam by Jokic.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his killing ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And he knocks down the first one.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside, Porzingis. Murray, a screen on Brown. Porzingis. Brown right side. Pass to Booker. Giannis outside. Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. For 3, Murray. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Now the Clippers with it. They lead by 1. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Aaron Gordon out there with Porzingis. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
Murray, the pass to Edwards. Back to Murray. Inside. Here's Jokic. Over Giannis. That misses off the backboard.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Brown.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Outside Edwards. Jokic with the screen on Booker. And here's Edwards from the arc. Clippers leading by 6. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Edwards, no good. To the inside. Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Strong finish by Brown. He doesn't mess around that close to the rim.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Now on the court is your next one. Get loud. Let's hear it. We want a freeze.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Murray. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Los Angeles leading by 8. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game. and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot will not fall. Murray with the defensive effort. Outside Edwards. That's to Porzingis from outside the arc. And the Nets another three.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And the three off target. Los Angeles leading by 7. Giannis passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clippers moving the ball around. Launches it. They get it again. And it's, oh, what a move! Giannis!
Giannis anticipating there and just creates his own chance.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Porzingis kicks to Murray. Here's Edwards into the lane. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Brown outside. Green with a screen for Brown. No good on the three. Nets trail by 5. Gordon deciding where to go with it. It's to Porzingis. Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Good. Now that's 17 points for Anthony Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Brown outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Giannis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Green outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Filling with it. He has yet to score. Jokic inside. Working on Green. Just 3 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Garland. Offline with his 3. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Booker. Garland with the defensive effort. The third quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, up 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Zach LaVine. Green is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Bane in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. From deep, Reeves. And the 3 ball is good. Reeves has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nets. Giannis passes to Lillard. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Reeves outside. Back to Edwards. Reeves outside. Reeves with the screen for Sexton. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Antetokounmpo passes to LaVine. Reeves with the rebound. Nets trail by 5. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And that one's good. Lillard.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
Reeves outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Giannis. That one goes. Count it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Clippers making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and the Nets also making a change. Gordon's checked in, and with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now he wants this team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And they recover it. The shot by Sexton, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's Green, missing. Nets trail by 5. Left side, Sexton. Pass to Reeves. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Green with a screen for Antetokounmpo. Takes it inside. From 12 feet out. Brooklyn with the rebound. Now here's Murray. Nets passing it around. Pass to Edwards. Now Reeves. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. For 3, LaVine. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Fans, let's give a big LA welcome to the Clippers.
So, for the Clippers, Booker, he's checked in for Levine, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Draymond Green. And then for Brooklyn, Jokic has checked in for Colin Sexton, and it's Porzingis in for Austin Reeves. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander, nailed from three-point land.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Edwards kicks to Jokic. Pass to Murray. Outside Edwards. From deep, Jokic. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Jokic against Giannis. Jokic passes to Murray. That one, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Porzingis.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Pass to Jokic. They need this. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard with it. Takes it in. Banked in off the glass. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Giannis passes to Brown. His three-pointers off the mark. It's the Nets now. 9-point game. Pass to Jokic. Outside, Porzingis. And again, it's the Nets missing. Now, Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. So the Clippers with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponents.